Woodstock River Bandits are on the air from Falcon Field in Woodstock on the campus of Central High School. It is the 2024 Valley Baseball League. Tonight, the River Bandits host the Front Royal Cardinals. Good evening, everyone. I'm Craig Orndorff. Glad to be with you here this evening as the Bandits take on the Front Royal Cardinals. Woodstock in with a record of 3-1, while Front Royal enters with a mark of 1-3. Rain was in the forecast. A lot of folks already canceled games for tonight, so we are one of just a couple of games on the schedule tonight, and it's turned into a nice evening. A bit breezy, but we've got a little bit of evening sunshine here tonight, but generally cloudy. But we're ready to go. Glad to get played here tonight. Front Royal and Woodstock. Bandits, again, with a record of 3-1, and they send to the mound Braden Gray, a right-hander from Stonehill, standing 6'2" out of Chelmsford, Massachusetts. Gray making his second start on the year. He went 5 innings in his first outing, allowed just 4 hits, gave up 2 runs, 1 earned, struck out 2, and did not walk a batter. And here's the order he will face from Front Royal tonight. Leading off and playing center field, it's Elijah Grant. Jimmy King, the shortstop, hits second. Brody Popple in left field will hit third. Cleanup spot is Ruben Livingston, the third baseman. Nick Mullen, the second baseman, will bat fifth. 6, Isaiah Pickney, the first baseman. Hitting seventh, the DH, Cameron Murray. Andrew Ruggieri in right field will hit 8th. And Van Coughlin, the catcher, will bat 9th. Anthony Magliozzi will pitch tonight for the Cardinals. As we are ready to go here in Woodstock, and it's Elijah Grant, the center fielder, leading off. And strike one as we get started at 7:03. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Quickly, 2 strikes. Gray ready, fires. Ball in the air to right field. Coming in, Sanchez loses his cap, makes the catch. And
next up, senior from the College of Holy Cross,
Elijah Grant from South Carolina, retired. Out to shortstop Jimmy King. Right-hander, squares to bunt, pops it back, and off the screen, foul. Jimmy King from Holy Cross, standing 6'1". Comes in hitting .313, best on the squad. A team that hasn't hit well, just a .185 batting average through their first 4 games. There's a fastball strike. And again, Gray gets ahead. Kicks and fires, it's fouled back. Wind blowing right in our faces as we sit first base side, at first base. Pretty stiff. Let's say 10 to 15 miles an hour. That's from the west-southwest. Pitch is high. Down the valley. 1-2. That's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there were some storms and showers earlier today. And again, there was quite the chance for rain. But we are playing here with a little sunshine. Here's a fly ball out into right center field. Tough communication, but Kobe White calls off Sanchez to make the catch. And 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Brody Popple. Switch hitter 5'11" from Florida A&M. A bad lefty against the righty Gray. Popple hitting .231, cuts and misses. That's on the ground to second. Fielding there is Keister for the Bandits over to first, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Nothing for the Cardinals, and the Bandits are coming up. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Nothing for the Cardinals, and here come the Bandits, and this is their batting order tonight. Leading off and playing center field, it's Kobe White. Second is the DH, Chaz Salter. Shortstop Preston Joy will bat third. In the cleanup spot, Carlos Sanchez in right field. Ryan Wilson playing first base will bat fifth. Hitting sixth, the third baseman, Ryan Zuckerman. Pico Townsend in left field hits seventh. Then it's Brady Whitaker, the catcher, hitting eighth. Batting ninth, it is Luke Keister. And the Bandits are facing Anthony Magliozzi, 6'4" right-hander out of Rowan College. He's out of Union, New Jersey. Magliozzi making his second appearance and first start of the summer. First outing went an inning and a third, struck out 3, walked 1, no hits allowed. Now he gets the start this evening and faces Kobe White from Stephen F. Austin, and he shortens to bunt. Takes ball 1. Kobe hitting 182. And he takes the ball. 2-0 now. Left-handed batting center fielder Kobe White. Up 2-0 here, and that's high. 3 balls, no strikes. Batters here looking into a little bit of sun. Like I said, it's a little high cloudiness. Cuts down on the direct sunlight, but still. And that's a 4-pitch walk to start the game for the Bandits. And the Cardinals pitcher, Magliozzi.
Designated hitter number 12, Chaz Salter.
Gonna bring up Chaz Salter. He's the DH tonight, right-handed batter out of Middle Georgia, standing 6 feet tall. Salter, 357. Couple of RBIs. And he takes outside. Magliozzi having trouble finding the zone here. Want to know. And that's a strike. One and one, bottom of the first. It's underway here in Woodstock. White's going from first. Pitch is swung on and fouled back. It went down and slid head first into second base. Looked back at the umpire and he said, "Sorry about that, but it's a foul ball, so back to first you go." 3 umpires here this evening. It's 1-2 now on Chaz Salter. Throw over to first, and White back in standing. Bandits fell to Purcellville 6-2 last night. There's a foul ball. There's some big numbers elsewhere last night, including Winchester downing Strasburg 17-11. Football score there. 1-2. Throw over, and White dives back in. Waynesboro and Covington. It was 12-11 Generals over the Lumberjacks. And Stanton scored 11 at Culpeper. 11-8. Runner goes, and hit by a pitch is Chaz Salter. So it'll put first and second with nobody out.
Now batting, senior from Mercer University, shortstop number 10.
So Magliozzi
Joy
has walked one and hit one. That'll bring up Preston Joy, the shortstop. One other final from last night, Newmarket beat Front Royal 5-2. All right, here's a left-handed hitting Preston Joy. He's a switch hitter, but batting lefty here. 5'11" out of Mercer. Shows bunt, gets the bunt down. Third base side, Goodwin. Pitcher fields bare hand, throws way off line. It goes to the fence, and that'll get a run in. So a sacrifice, throwing error, and it's 1-0 Woodstock. Magliozzi made the play, a barehanded grab, but he was falling away from first. His momentum was going the other way, and he threw wildly at first.
You
could call it a hit either way. Yeah, I think that's going to go as a hit, according to the scorekeeper downstairs, as we are upstairs tonight with the threat of rain. There's a pitch outside now to Carlos Sanchez, the cleanup man and the right fielder. I think, yeah, he beats it out. So we'll get single and E1 that allowed White to score. So it's first and third. 1-0 pitch here, and this is a shot into center field, but a line drive right to Grant out there, and Salter didn't tag.
Next up, senior from Middle Georgia College, first baseman number 36.
And that's got head coach Mike Bocock a little upset. That was a bullet. And a loud first out. So one down, runners at the corners here for Ryan Wilson, the first baseman. He looks at strike one. Wilson out of Middle Georgia, right-handed batter, 6-1. Breaking ball misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wilson hitting .300. 1 RBI, has a chance here with a man at third, 1 down. And a wave and a miss and a breaking ball. One and two. Bandits up 1-0. Pitch. That's a little bit upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two and two. Let's see if Joey gets started at first. Not going. Oh, strike 3 called. Off-speed pitch at the top of the zone.
Third baseman number 29.
And Wilson is rung up for the second out. Now it's Ryan Zuckerman, the third baseman. Zuckerman out of pit. 6'5" right-hander. It's a 2 down, 2 on. And a breaking ball in there, 0-1. A walk, a hit batter, a bunt single, and a throwing error. That allowed the run to score. And a base running mistake as Salter didn't tag up on a line drive to center. Breaking ball low and away, 1-1. And Wilson went down looking, so Magliozzi looking to get out of this with just one run across. As the winds continue to howl. 1-1, runner goes. Pitch, breaking ball is low, and no throw down. So Joy with the steal. He's now 1 for 2 in attempts this season. 7th for the Bandits as a team so far. 2-1 here to Zuckerman. Off-speed pitches inside. 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Magliozzi ready and deals. Swing and a miss. Fastball up around the shoulders, and Zuckerman went hunting for it. Came up empty. Took a big cut. No need to take a big cut. You're not going to hit it far out to left field. Maybe to center or right, but not the way the wind's not the way the wind's blowing here tonight. And he swings and misses at another one at the top of the zone above the letters for strike 3. So the Bandits had a great opportunity. Just get one, but it is a 1-0 lead for the home team. So we head to the second. Here we go, top of the second inning, 1-0 Woodstock. 4, 5, and 6 for Front Royal, Ruben Livingston, Nick Mullen, and Isaiah Pickney. And swing and a miss on a breaking ball from Bandits hurler Braden Gray. Got him in order in the first, and another off-speed pitch is low. 1-1. Ruben Livingston, 6'4" right-hander from Hartford Community College, and he dumps a single into left field. Cleanup hitter gets things started.
Next up, sophomore from George Washington University.
1 for 4 entering play tonight, so now 2 for 5. First hit of the game for the Cardinals. That'll bring up Nick Mullen, the second baseman. On a George Washington right-handed hitter batting here with nobody out, 1 on, 5'11". and takes a strike. Yeah, any more pop-ups and fly balls? Going to be interesting tonight. Swinging a foul ball off the mask of Bandits catcher Brady Whitaker. He'll be all right. He toughed out an 8-game streak, consecutive game streak behind the plate last year because of injuries. Bandits catchers. Off speed is high. And it's 1-2. Outfield for Woodstock, Pico Townsend in left, Kobe White center, Carlos Sanchez in right. 1-2. Off speed is high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the infield, it's Ryan Zuckerman at third, shortstop Preston Joy, Luke Keister at second, first base Ryan Wilson, and the aforementioned Whitaker behind the plate with Gray on the mound. He kicks and fires the 2-2 in the air to right field. Now going back on it is Woodstock right fielder Sanchez. He gets there, hauls it in, loses his cap again, but makes the catch.
First baseman number 9, Isaiah Pinckney.
And really didn't seem to have much problem. Actually kind of came in a little bit and then had to backtrack, so we might be pushing it out a little bit, but like I said, we're sitting upstairs in the press box through the window. Air is blowing straight in toward first base. There's a strike to Isaiah Pinckney, the first baseman. Righty 6-2 out of Rutgers. Oh, 1. Set, pitch. Breaking ball in there. A beauty. 0-2. Let me check out the flag. We have the flags up. Yeah, kind of blowing this way, maybe toward the right field corner a little bit. 0-2. Wave and a miss. Got him on a breaking ball. And Pinckney down on strikes. 2 gone.
Western Carolina University, designated hitter number 16, Cameron Murray.
I'll bring up the DH Cameron Murray from Western Carolina. 6'1", right-handed swinger. 2 down, man at first. Bouncing ball to the left side. Glove there by the third baseman. Zuckerman goes the short way to Keister to get the force, and in the inning. 1 hit for Front Royal, but can't do anything with it. Middle of 2, Bandits 1, Cardinals nothing. Bottom of the second for the Bandits, 7, 8, 9. They're up 1-0 here. Pico Townsend, Brady Whitaker, Luke Keister. As Anthony Magliozzi kicks and fires and bounces that one in there. Pico out of Blue Mountain. 6-foot right-hander. Cut, misses. 1-1. Townsend hitting .333 with 1 RBI. Swing and a miss and a high heater. And he's down a ball on 2 strikes. One, 2. That's too high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Blue Mountain College is in Blue Mountain, Mississippi. Do they have mountains in Mississippi? I don't think they do. 2-2's fouled back. I wouldn't think so. It's kind of where land levels out there. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of I've driven across Tennessee. I figure Mississippi's about the same. I have been to Mississippi. There's a swing and a miss. And Townsend down on strikes. 1 gone here in the 2nd inning.
Next up, senior from Radford University, catcher number 18, Brady Whitaker.
So a bit of a rough start for Anthony Magliozzi, but he has settled in and he struck out the last 3 batters he's faced. Now he'll go up against Brady Whitaker, Bandits catcher tonight, and he takes a mighty hack, comes up empty. 0-1. Brady out of Radford, 5'8" righty. Another hack and a miss at a fastball, 0-2. Whitaker hitting .333, couple of RBIs. Down 2 strikes. Just misses, maybe a little bit outside. We can see top to bottom of the zone well here from first base, obviously, but corners of the plate, we just have to guess, see where the catcher receives it. All right, 1-2 coming, and a breaking ball rolled up the middle and into center field for a base hit. Nice job by Whitaker to stay back on it and serves it into center. 2nd hit of the night for Woodstock.
Junior from Shenandoah University, second baseman.
Now it's Luke Keister. Keister from Shenandoah stands 5'9" in the righty box. 1 out, 1 on, way outside. One ball. That's in the dirt. Good pick up with a backhand by the catcher Coughlin. Now Harrisonburg Stanton's still listed as a 7:30 game. Did they cancel? I thought everybody else had postponed as well, either because of some rain or anticipation of showers and thunderstorms. All right, 2-0 pitch showing bunt, and that's low. 3-0 now to Luke Keister. He's 2 for 6 on the campaign with an RBI. And ahead 3-0. Magliozzi deals. And that's, a strike on the inside corner. Keister thought it was too tight. 3-1, 1 out. Pitch is strike 2. See if Whitaker gets going here with a 3-2 count, 1 out. Magliozzi sets. And deals. Runner goes, and the pitch is swung on and lifted into center field. Grant goes back, now comes running in, makes the catch, throws to first, and Not in time to get Whitaker, who hustled back to the bags. 2 down. Boy, the wind played with that one.
Next up, center fielder, number 5, Kobe White.
So Grant went back, kind of circled around and had to come in on it. As a breeze played with that one. Now it's Kobe White, the leadoff hitter. He walked and scored back in the first. Kobe, Stephen F. Austin. And looks at strike 1 on a breaking ball. Kobe from Tucson, Arizona. Fouls off the 0-1 pitch right at the plate. 2 strikes. White now 2 for 12 in the young season. Down 2 strikes here. Magliozzi. Ready and deals. Runner goes. Pitch is a ball high. Throw down to second. Slide, tag, and he got him. Oh, Coughlin fires to the shortstop King. Get Whitaker to end the inning. We're through 2. Bandits 1, Cardinals nothing. One nothing Bandits. We head to the 3rd inning, and Cardinals bring up 8, 9, and 1. Andrew Ruggieri, Van Coughlin, Elijah Grant. As Braden Gray goes back to work and starts with strike 1 at the knees to Ruggieri, making his debut. 5'10 left-hander from Penn. Foul ball back. And it's 2 strikes. 1-0 Woodstock here in the 3rd. Gray. This is outside with a breaking ball. 1-2. Gray 5 innings, no decision his first time this season, and gives up a 2-strike hit to Andrew Ruggieri. Floats that one into center field. Second hit of the night for the Cardinals.
Next up, sophomore from College of the Holy Cross, catcher number 8, Van.
Here's Van Coughlin, the catcher. He's from Holy Cross. Standing 5'10". Coughlin hitting 143 with 1 RBI. He's bunting and bunts it down third base side. He'll do the job, sacrifices the man to second. Fielded there by Zuckerman. The third baseman over to Wilson to get the out. So one down. Gary at second base. That's the first sacrifice bunt of the season for the Cardinals. Gives Elijah Grant an RBI opportunity. He flied out to right field first time up. Grant from South Carolina. From Malden, SC. Runner at second's going. Pitch is swung on and lifted into center field. Going out, White now coming in makes the catch. And Ruggieri kind of stumbled on his break, and he was going anyway. And he returns to second on the fly out to White. So two down. Now it's Jimmy King. He flied to center his first time. Actually, it was to right center field. King, another from Holy Cross, out of Philadelphia. It's with 2 outs, a man at second, and that's down and in. Gary leads at second, a little bigger lead, bouncing around. And a fastball cut on and missed by King. 1-1. We're in the third, 1-0 Woodstock. Cardinals have their first man in scoring position tonight. Gray sets, turns back, has the runner going. Heading to third, he'll throw to third, and that'll be an easy tag out. Had an idea that Ruggieri might be going, gave him the high kick and turned back, and he was indeed going. And a caught stealing there, goes 1-5, and that is the inning. Bottom of 3 coming up, Woodstock 1-0. Woodstock leads here 1-0 as we play in the bottom of the third inning, and it'll be the top of the order, Kobe White, who was at the plate when Brady Whitaker was caught stealing, followed by Chaz Salter and Preston Joy. Shows bunt, takes the ball. Left-handed hitting White. Walk scored a run in the first. Shows bunt again, takes low. Breaking ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Two-oh. Again, shortens to bunt, takes a strike. 2-1 now to White. Two-one pitch. That's high. 3 balls and a strike. 3-1 pitch is high, and it's a walk. Second time White's been given a free pass. Led off the first with a walk, leads off the third with a base on balls.
Number 12, Chaz.
So here's Chaz Salter. He was hit by a pitch in the first. Chaz Salter out of Middle Georgia from Hawkinsville, Georgia. And a fastball on the outside corner, 0-1. Salter hitting .357, couple of RBIs. Leading hitter on the team after 4 contests. Throw over, and back standing is Kobe White. Oh, 1. That's upstairs. The ball and a strike. We're in the third, a 1-0 game. 1-1 count, nobody out. 1 on here for the Bandits. Salter awaits. Magliozzi throws back. Kobe White asks for time. Got dirt in his shoes, or a rock or something, so takes it off, tries to put it back on without undoing the laces. He does. Gets that, that oven mitt back on his hand. There's got to be an official name for that. It just looks like an oven mitt. 1-1. There he goes. Pitch is a bouncer to first, and a bad hop. Oh, it says foul, says the first base umpire. That helps out Front Royal because that took a late bounce on Pickney at first. He was going down to get that one, and it caromed up over top of him. And White was at least going to get to third. But with the 3 umpires this year, first base ump right on top of it says it was outside the base. So 1-2 now to Salter. Bouncing at first is White. Kobe not going this time. 1-2, breaking ball, strike 3 called. So Magliozzi gets his 4th strikeout. And he'll go to work on Preston Joy, who dropped down a bunt single first time. Actually, Magliozzi threw it away and wound up costing him a run. He was just sacrificing and turned into a bunt single. One of the 2 for the Bandits. So 1 out here in the third. Preston from Mercer out of Valdosta, Georgia. There goes Kobe. Pitches a strike. Throw down to second. Slide tag. They got him. Another great throw from Coughlin, the catcher. Second time he has erased a runner tonight. Kobe got a good jump, but just a better throw. Went on a fastball. And Coughlin came up firing right to King. So 2 caught stealings so far tonight. So the base is empty, and look at there, a line drive into right field for Preston Joy. So he's 2 for 2.
Now batting right fielder, number 8, Carlos Sanchez.
Makes him 6 for 16 on the year. Now it's Carlos Sanchez who hit a bullet to center field first time up. Really should have been an RBI. But Chaz Salter didn't tag up on it. Ball in the dirt. 1-0. Pitch is inside. Now 2-0 to Sanchez. Carlos, right-handed batter, 6 feet tall, from Florida Southwestern. He's out of St. Cloud, Florida. And he's ahead in the count. 2 balls, no strikes. Wind still whipping here at Falcon Park. That's high. Now 3-0. Pitch. That's on the inside corner. Three one, 2 outs, runner at first. Magliozzi deals, and Sanchez shoots one into right field. That's going to drop. Joey heading for third. Throw is cut off, and we got men at the corner here with 2 down. So after White was caught stealing, Joey and Sanchez with singles.
Now batting first baseman number 36, Ryan Wilson.
And now it's Ryan Wilson. Bandits had first and third in the first inning with a run in and nobody out. Couldn't get any more. Let's see what Ryan Wilson can do. He went down looking in that first inning. He comes up here with 2 down. Ryan from McDonough, Georgia, and takes outside. One ball. That's a chopper foul at third. 1-1 to the Woodstock first baseman. We don't get too many days with sustained winds like this during the summer. 1-1. That is shot up the middle, base hit. 2-0 Woodstock as Joy scores and Ryan Wilson with an RBI single to make it a 2-run lead for Woodstock. 3 singles in a row after 2 were out and the bases were empty. So Wilson with a base knock, his second RBI on the season. Now it's Ryan Zuckerman, the third baseman. Struck out to end the first inning and takes the ball well outside. So Joy, Sanchez, and Wilson, 3 consecutive base hits. So the lead 2-0. Woodstock still batting here. And now the catcher, Coughlin, wants to go out and have a word with his pitcher. Front Royal 1-3, Woodstock 3-1. Again, these teams will see each other a bunch this year. No playing outside your division this year. So your 5 division opponents, you'll see them 8 times. All right. Back to it here, 1-0 count. That's very high to Zuckerman. Zuck from Pittsburgh. Can I call him Zuck? I just did. I don't know if anybody else does, but that's his nickname now. He's out of Yardley, Pennsylvania. 2-0. Way high. 3-0. Where's Yardley, Todd? Yardley, Pennsylvania? Not sure? Okay. Our PA man, Todd Wargo, is our native of the greater Pittsburgh area. 3-0. And that's low. And a 4-pitch walk loads them up here in this third inning with 2 outs. And that'll bring up Pico Townsend.
Number 26, Pico Townsend.
Pico struck out in the second. All right, bases loaded, 2 down. 2-0 Woodstock. And Townsend looks at an off-speed pitch for a strike. From the aforementioned Blue Mountain College. He's out of Pontotoc, Mississippi. Takes it. Breaking ball in the dirt. 1-1. Ball and a strike. Bandits at every base. Look out inside. Oh! Jumping back out of the way was Townsend. Thought it was too tight, but called a strike. Must be close to the plate up there. And that was a fastball, too. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and that is in the air and well hit to right center field. Looks playable for the right fielder. Getting back on it is Ruggieri, and he puts it away. That's the inning. Bandits get 1. They leave them loaded, though. And we go to the 4th. Woodstock ahead of Front Royal, 2-0. Woodstock leads at 2-0 as we move to the 4th inning. And 2, 3, and 4 for the Cardinals. Jimmy King, Brody Popple, and Ruben Livingston. They're facing Braden Gray. And that's fouled straight back. Jimmy King, Holy Cross. He was at the plate when Ruggieri started for third too soon and actually it was a caught stealing, but essentially picked off by the pitcher Gray. That's high, 1-1. King flied out to center his first time up. Number 2 hitter in the order, and he takes upstairs, 2-1. King, the shortstop, awaits from Gray, and he shoots one into right field, but right there is Sanchez. He's been busy. Puts it away.
Now batting left fielder, number 12.
One gone in the visitors' half of the 4th inning. Brody Popple grounded to second his first time up. Popple out of Florida A&M. He's out of Tallahassee. And takes outside for ball one. That's just outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Woodstock goes to Newmarket tomorrow night. And back home Friday for Strasburg. Well, it's 3-0 to Popple. And gets back in it with a strike there. Gray's allowed 2 hits so far. Quickly working, strike 2. Popple started to first for the second straight pitch, but he'll have to go back into the box here. Face 3-2. Gray hits the ball, and he's ready to fire. And there's a little flare into left field toward the line. Townsend coming in, and he will make the grab. 2 gone.
Now batting third baseman number 26, Ruben Livingston.
Well, Gray went through Popple there like he's got somewhere to go after the game tonight. He's not even standing on the ground. Maybe his back edge of his foot is on the rubber, but barely. Ruben Livingston with a single his first time up. Third baseman fouls one at the plate. Livingston from Hartford Community College. He's out of Reading, Pennsylvania. Fly ball, center field. White under it. That's a 1-2-3 inning. Middle of 4, Bandits 2, Front Royal nothing. Bottom of the 4th with the Bandits on top of the Front Royal Cardinals, 2-0. And a new pitcher on for Front Royal. Taking the mound is Ryan Tressler, 6'3" right-hander from Oral Roberts. He's out of Gallatin, Tennessee.
Off the bottom of the 4th inning for the River Bandits, catcher.
And he'll face 8, 9, and
18,
1.
Brady Whitaker.
Brady Whitaker, Luke Keister, Kobe White. 2-0 Woodstock as we play in the bottom of the 4th inning. Brady with a single. His first time up. Tressler from the stretch deals and started to swing. Stop, still a strike to Whitaker. Brady plays for the Highlanders of Radford, comes out of Ridgely, West Virginia. Soft liner, that's down for a base hit into right. 2-for-2 night for Whitaker. He joins Preston Joy in that category. 6 hits for the Bandits total.
Now batting second baseman, number 1, Luke Keister.
Got that off the end of the bat, but falls safely in. Now it's Luke Keister, flied out to center. His first trip. Keister from Shenandoah. Shenandoah Valley product out of Penn Laird, which is east of Harrisonburg. 1-0. That is shot into right center. That's down for a base hit, and it scoots past. Grant can't cut it off. Whitaker heads to third. He'll stop there as Gary gets it back in. We'll see if that's a double all the way, or should be. That ball just hit and spun on Grant. Didn't look like he misplayed it. Certainly didn't go off the glove or anything. But
next up, center fielder, number 5, Kobe.
That will be a double.
White.
So now second and third with nobody out, and here's Kobe White. 2 walks. Infield in for Front Royal here in this 4th inning. He shows bunt and takes low and away. Left-handed batting Kobe White. Stephen F. Austin. 1-0. That's low and inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Chance for the River Bandits here to create a little distance. Up 2-0 already. That's low and inside, and 3-0. Three balls, no strikes. That's at the knees, 3-1. Three and one. Tressler settles and pitches. That's a bouncing ball. Stopped by the first baseman on a dive. He will eventually take it himself to first. They get White. Great play by Pickney. I thought that was going to sneak through, but he dove
Now batting, designated hitter,
to his right.
number 12,
Made the stop. Then looked like he was going to try and toss to the pitcher covering, and then decided to take it himself and just did get there ahead of Kobe White. Runners held up. So 1 down, and a great defensive play there by Front Royal first baseman. And a ball inside now to Chaz Salter, hit by a pitch and struck out looking. Isaiah Pickney from Rutgers, defensive gem of the night. There's a line drive into right field, and 1 run will score. That's all they will get. Gary was shallow in right field, but an RBI hit for Chaz Salter. Whitaker scores. Keister holds on at third. Didn't hit it all that hard, but with the infield in, got through. It's now 3-0. So Salter gets the RBI. His 3rd of the season. Now it's 1st and 3rd, 1 out. Here's Preston Joy. Takes the ball low and away. 2 for 2 tonight for Preston. One of those was a bunt. 3rd hit of the inning here for Woodstock. Throw over. 1 ball to Joy. Fouled it back and lost his bat, too. Ball and a strike, 1 out. 1 run in. 3-0 Bandits here in the 4th inning. 1 man out. Keister at 3rd, Salter at 1st. One ball, 1 strike. Tressler deals. And that's low and away. Two and 1 to the Woodstock shortstop.
So
2-1 pitch is cut on and missed. Evens it up at 2 and 2. 2-2. Joy hits one hard but foul at first. There's some action down the front Royal bullpen. As Woodstock's gotten 3 hits off of Ryan Tressler here. They lead it 3-0. Runner at first goes. Pitch is in the dirt. And Salter will get the steal without a throw. So now 2 in scoring position and a 3-2 count coming to Joy. Preston, switch hitter out of Mercer. Waits a 3-2 from Tressler. Corner's up for front Royal. 3-2 pitch coming. And he's hit by the pitch. Now to load him up. Didn't hit him hard, just grazed him. The Bandits get the bases loaded. Had them loaded last time.
now batting, right fielder, number 8, Carlos Sanchez.
Now they're full with 1 out, and it's Carlos Sanchez, the cleanup hitter, line to center and single to right. Tressler sets and pitches and misses outside. One 0 pitch, fouled back. 1-1. Woodstock has scored single runs in the 1st and 3rd, 1 run up here in the 4th. They've got them loaded here, 1 out. Tressler ready, pitches. That's down and in, 2 balls, 1 strike. And we're the only show in the league tonight. Everybody else too scared to play. 2-1, fouled off. Two. Men at every base. Ready with the 2-2. Here it is. Bouncing ball right past the third baseman. Thought it was going to be gloved there by Livingston. Gets by him. 1 run scores. 2nd run coming to the plate. And it is 5-0. That was to the base side. Livingston reached for it. Didn't get it. Keister scored. Salter scored.
Now batting, first baseman, number 36, Ryan Wilson.
And the lead is a handful now for Woodstock. That's going to be ruled an error. Yeah, it looked like Livingston had a chance. Looked like off the bat it was possibly going to be a double play. He could backhand and either go to the bag or go around the horn, but don't know, maybe he just took his eye off of it, but that's going as an error, so no RBIs there. And there's ball one to Ryan Wilson. 1 for 2 with an RBI. Swings and misses there. And it's a ball and a strike. There's a strike. And 1 and 2. One ball, 2 strikes. Wilson takes the ball in the dirt. It's a 5-0 Woodstock. And at first and second, still 1 down. Two and 2. Tressler sets, deals. That's high. Full count. This might be his last batter. Three and 2, 1 out. Pitch. And a roller to the left side. Third baseman Field throws to first to get Ryan Wilson. And there's 2 away.
Now batting third baseman, number 29, Ryan.
Joy and Sanchez move up on that little fister ground ball toward the whole left side that Livingston slid over to Field. I'll bring up Ryan Zuckerman.
Wow, his pants are really white.
With 2 outs. Strikeout and a walk. Still a chance to do more damage. And that's in there, 0-1. Second and third here, 2 outs in the 4th inning. Tressler deals. That is launched in the air. Deep to right field. Ruggieri going back. Reaches up and makes the grab at the tracks. Gave it a ride. Just shy of the 372 marker and straightaway right. But the Bandits get 3. And we head to the 5th. And they're on top 5-0. Top of the 5th inning, Bandits up 5-0. Nick Mullen stepping in and swinging at the first pitch, sends it out to center field. Kobe White's there. Puts it away. 1 out.
First baseman, number 9.
Good way to start it there for Braden Gray. He's got a lot of flyouts tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 fly balls tonight. Now it's Isaiah Pickney. 6 hitter in this front Royal lineup. Take strike 1. He fanned back in the 2nd inning. 5-0 Bandits here in the fifth. Cuts and misses on a breaking ball. And Pickney out of Rutgers from Clayton, New Jersey, down 2 strikes. Wind still blows. And Pickney needed a second. He's back in the box. And awaits the 0-2. Gray deals, and that's inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gray's allowed just 2 hits, and that's all. No walks. And misses outside, 2-2. Only 1 strikeout. And all those fly balls. Here's a smash. Look out. That was foul. Out of play. Bullpen down there scattering. They waved the white flag of surrender. 2-2. Oh, and a breaking ball came inside and got a piece of Pickney. So he's aboard. 1 down here in the fifth.
Now batting, designated hitter number 16, Cameron Murray.
Here's the DH, Cameron Murray. 6'1" right-hander from Western Carolina, but he's a Virginian out of Fredericksburg. Bounce into a fielder's choice to end the second inning. And that's too high. One ball. In the air again to right field. Drifting back on it. Sanchez makes the catch. Another fly ball out. 2 gone.
Right fielder number 29, Andrew Ruggieri.
And now it's the right fielder for the Cardinals, Andrew Ruggieri. Singled back in the third. That's 4 putouts for Sanchez and right. And White in center field also has 4. Throw over. And Pickney back in diving. Ruggieri takes ball 1. Ruggieri plays for the Quakers of Penn. And he's also a Virginian out of McLean. Cuts and misses. 1-1. That's upstairs. 2 balls and a strike. Two one, 2 outs, runner at first. And that off-speed pitch misses high. 3-1. Braden Gray. Comes set. Runner goes. He deals. Pitches a ball. Ball 4. So he's hit a batter and walked a batter here in this 5th inning. That'll bring up the catcher, Van Coughlin. Sacrifice bunt in the 3rd. Coughlin, right-handed batter from Holy Cross out of Solana Beach, California. Long way to come. Across the country to play his college ball. And a swing and a miss. Gray gets ahead 0-1. Solana Beach. Yeah, it's in San Diego County, not far from the Del Mar racetrack. 0-1. That's high. That's horse racing track, if just to clarify that. Take horse number 3 in the 5th race tomorrow. If that pays off, I want a little bit of that. 1-1. That's high. 2-1 now. Two balls and a strike, 2 out. Minute first and second here for the Cardinals. Braden Gray deals. That is a line drive into left center, and that will be down for a base hit. It'll be extra bases too. 1 run will score. Second run coming around. And it's now a 5-2 game on a 2-out double by Van Coughlin. So a couple of free passes.
Now batting, center fielder.
Come back to hurt Braden Gray. Pickney scores. Gary scored from first. As Coughlin's double to the left center gap gets them on the board. And we got a 5-2 game now. And back to the top of the order for Elijah Grant. He's bunting and bunts it foul. Two RBIs for Coughlin. Gives him 3 for the season. And by the way, back in the bottom of the 4th inning, Carlos Sanchez was given an RBI. Even though he reached on an error. You can't assume a double play. And scorekeeper's judgment went ahead and gave him the RBI there. When the base is loaded. There's the ball. One and one. 2 outs here in the 5th. Got a right-hander just starting to get loose down Bandits' bullpen. Cut on and missed on a breaking ball. Good pitch there by Gray. He's ahead 1-2. Looks like it might be Josh Nielsen down there. One ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Went off speed again and got him. Good breaking ball. And Gray gets out of the inning, but Front Royal gets 2 on the 2-run double by Van Coughlin. Middle of 5. Bandits up 5-2.
Townsend.
Bandits lead is 5-2 as they bat here in the bottom of the fifth inning. 7, 8, and 9. Pico Townsend, Brady Whitaker, and Luke Keister hitting for Woodstock, and they'll be facing a new pitcher.
I wish I would have saw that.
It is Ryan Sellers, a right-hander, 6'1", from UVA of Wise. He's out of Richmond, Virginia. And he kicks and deals. And a breaking ball fouled back by Pico Townsend, who's 0 for 2.
I think so. Because it was filmed.
Magliozzi went the first 3 for Front Royal. Tressler pitched the 4th, and now here's Sellers on for the 5th inning. And a strike there to Townsend, 0-2. As Pico from Blue Mountain down 2 strikes. Foul ball. We'll do 2 strikes again. Sellers rocks and fires, and that's high. Bandits got 1 in the first, 1 in the third, 3 in the fourth, and they bat here in the 5th inning with a 5-2 lead. Cardinals got theirs in the top half. Pitch. Ground ball to third, fielded there by Livingston, across the diamond. And 1 gone here in the 5th. That's a catcher, Brady Whitaker, 2 for 2.
Now batting, catcher, number 18, Brady Whitaker.
He's got 2 of the Bandits' 8 hits. And right-hander batter from Radford takes the ball low and away.
Oh.
1-0. That's in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes. Two balls, no strikes. Brady Whitaker hits with 1 down here in the bottom of the 5th inning. That is a little bit low. 3-0. That time it catches the knees. 3 balls and a strike. 3-1 offering. Ooh. That's called a strike, too. That looked lower than the one that he called a ball a couple pitches before. So now we'll do a full count pitch. And here it comes. A chopper to second. Fielded there by Mullen. And there's 2 away. Now it's Luke Keister, the second baseman.
Now batting, second baseman, number 1, Luke Keister.
He's 1 for 2, doubled back in the 4th inning. Came in to score. Keister from Shenandoah. That's with 2 down, nobody on. Takes ball 1. That is shot and stopped on a backhand by the third baseman. Gets up and won't have a play. A bullet by Keister down at third. Livingston stuck the glove out there, knocked it down. Wouldn't stay in the mitt, though.
Now batting, center fielder, number 5.
And that'll be a base hit.
White.
That was a screamer. Down at third. Second hit for Keister, and it keeps it alive here for Kobe White, the leadoff man. Walked twice, grounded out. Got robbed. Shows bunt. Takes strike one. Yeah, the infield was playing in and grounded one. That was snagged there by Isaiah Pickney on a dive. 0-1. And time was called just before the pitch. And umpires all get out their little books and write down, oh, somebody called time. Takes more time to wait for the umpires to write down that somebody called time now, but between, because you only have so many now. Now with that timeout used, Mike Bocock decides to, well, let's go ahead and take advantage of this timeout. So he calls White up and Luke Keister over from first. Because heaven forbid you call time too many times in a game without a clock. All right, we're back at it. One strike on Kobe White. Runner at first. Starts, stops. Got a bad jump. I don't know if Keister was going anyway, but the pitch was low, and it's a ball, 1-1. Coughlin behind that plate has already thrown out 2 base runners. One. Down and in, 2 balls, 1 strike. Five-two Bandits here in the last of the 5th inning. And that's ball 3. 3-1 now. Three balls and a strike. That is hit up the middle. Good play by the shortstop. Gloves it, spins and throws and gets wide. Good play there by King, ranging up the middle. That was destined for center field, but the Front Royal shortstop makes a nice snag on that one to end the inning. Heading to the 6th, 5-2 Bandits. Woodstock leading at 5-2 as we go to the 6th inning. And the Cardinals send up 2, 3, and 4. Jimmy King, Brody Popple, Ruben Livingston. As Braden Gray is back to the hill and misses inside, ball 1. 5-2 home team. On the ground to the right side, getting over. Nice play there by Keister in the hole. Scoops and throws, 1 away. King now 0 for 3 on the night.
Now batting, left fielder, number 12, Brody Popple.
Now it's Brody Popple. He's grounded to second and flied to left. Yeah, the infield has had to stay on their toes. A lot of the balls have been in the air. Here's ball 1. Bunting, third base side, a good one. Pitcher fields, no chance at all for Gray. That's a hit for Brody Popple. Third baseman Zuckerman coming in, but even if he fielded it,
Number 26, Ruben
I
Livingston.
don't think there was any chance. Just a good bunt single there by Popple. And the 4th hit of the night for Front Royal brings up Ruben Livingston. He singled in the 2nd and then flied to center. And we've got a pinch runner. And it will be Delaney Powell taking over. So Popple done for the night. All right, man at first, 1 away. Gray deals, and the third baseman Livingston takes high. Livingston, Hartford Community College. Throw over to first. Bandits wearing the green jerseys tonight. White numbers and letters, orange trim. Kind of has that camouflage green on the shoulders and along the sides. White pants. Runner starts and stops. There is a bouncer to first. That's foul. Caps are tricolored. Green in the back. Front panel is white with the logo on front and the orange bill rounding out the color scheme for Woodstock here this evening. Ball and a strike. Too high. 2-1. Cardinals wearing gray unis. Number on the back is white with red trim. Cardinals on the left panel. The Cardinals logo on the left panel in the front of the jersey. Section of red right underneath the arms along the side, and the Red Sox too. Runner starts, stops, and here's a fly ball into shallow center. Charging in is White. He makes the catch. He'll throw to first. Let the runner Powell back in. So 2 down as Livingston flies to center. Another fly ball out. So 2 gone. It's Nick Mullen. He has 2 flyouts. Second baseman from George Washington out of Exton, Pennsylvania. Runner starts and stops again. Throw down to first. Sweep tag, and safe is the call. And he missed him. We've seen Powell start and stop a few times here in this inning, and a good throw and tag would have gotten him. Pitch low and away. Two and 0. Take it back. Ball and a strike. Runner's going. Pitch is a strike. Throw down, and they're going to get him. They did. Out by plenty. Whitaker guns down Delaney Powell. And Keister was waiting for the slide as that throw was right on the money. And that's the inning. Middle of 6, Woodstock up 5-2. Bottom of the 6, Bandits up 5-2, and they have 2, 3, and 4 coming up. Chaz Salter, Preston Joy, Carlos Sanchez as they faced Ryan Sellers once again. Look out, over his head to the backstop. Salter's 1 for 2. Been hit by a pitch, struck out looking, and an RBI single. 5-2 our score. Breaking ball low and away. 2-0. The only game in the Valley tonight. Everybody else canceled. Some canceled before it even rained today. Check swing. They appeal. No swing. So 3-0. Some locations did actually get some showers today, but we've just had wind here. And ball 4. 4-pitch walk. And Salter is aboard to lead off this 6th inning. Now it's Preston Joy.
Preston Joy.
Couple of singles, and he's been hit by a pitch. So Preston comes up here. Bouncing ball that is in the hole into right field. 3 for 3 tonight for Preston Joy. Came in 4 for 14. He's now 7 for 17.
Now batting, right fielder, number 8, Carlos Sanchez.
He bounces it through the whole right side. 10 hits now for Woodstock. And here's Carlos Sanchez, lined out to center, singled, and then reached on an error. Does have an RBI tonight. We got a visit to the mound here. "5-2 Woodstock here in the 6th inning. Gives us a chance to look at some history today from this 5th of June. Today in 1916, Babe Ruth, then with the Red Sox, shut out the Indians on a 5-hitter, and he had extended his scoreless inning streak to 24. He also went 2 for 3 at the plate. All right, meeting going on. Umpire comes out to break it up. Today in 1948, Richie Ashburn of the Phillies hit safely for his 23rd straight game. That set the 20th century record in the National League for a rookie, and would later be broken by Benito Santiago. All right, back to action here. Bandits. 2 runners on, nobody out. Carlos Sanchez waits from Ryan Sellers. Sets, checks the runner and deals. Swing and a miss to a fastball by him. One strike. Sanchez awaits. Pitch is a breaking ball outside, 1-1. Today in 1966, Pirates' Willie Stargell goes 5 for 5 against the Astros, and that gave him 9 consecutive hits in 2 days. He's seeing the ball really well. 1-1. That's upstairs. 2 balls and a strike. Today in 74, Oakland's Reggie Jackson and Billy North got in a fight in the clubhouse in Detroit. Jackson injured his shoulder, and Ray Fosse, attempting to separate him, suffered a crushed disc in his neck. Fosse spent 12 weeks on the DL. The battling Oakland A's. That's fouled back, 2-2. There's a book about the A's that I need to read. It's sitting there on my coffee table. That was before Moneyball, back when the A's won their 3 in a row, 72, 73, 74. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Sanchez. 2 on, nobody out. Pitch. That is lined into right center field on the run, and that'll be caught out there by the right fielder, Regari. Runner at second tags, goes to third. Throws not in time. So Sanchez gets the runner up. Salter to third base.
Now batting first baseman number 36, Ryan Wilson.
So 1 away, men at the corners. Sanchez has hit the ball hard, really 4 times. Line to center, single to right. Hit the ball hard. It wound up being an error, but struck it hard. Then that fly ball to right field was well struck. Well, now it's Ryan Wilson. He's 1 for 3, RBI single back in the third. Throw over to first, and Preston Joy dives back in. Foul ball. 0-1. Today in 81, Nolan Ryan passed Early Wynn as the all-time walks leader for pitchers. Struck out a lot, walked a lot. 0-1. That is pulled foul. And Ryan behind 2 strikes. Wilson out of Middle Georgia. No balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Sellers strikes out Wilson. For the second out of the inning.
Now batting third baseman number 29,
So it's up to Ryan Zuckerman. Comes up with men at the corners here and 2 outs. Zuckerman from Pitt. We have found out where Yardley, Pennsylvania is. It's in eastern Pennsylvania, right on the New Jersey border, across the river from Trenton, so north of Philadelphia. There's ball 1. We put the research team to work on that one. 1-0. Breaking ball misses. 2-0. Zuckerman 0 for 2 with a walk. Sellers deals. That's inside. 3 balls, no strikes. Today in 1989, Toronto's Sky Dome opened. Three balls, no strikes. Right down the middle, 3-1. Three and one. Runner first is going. A strike is called. Throw down. They got him. Oh! They were going to get into a rundown, but the throw goes into center field. And everybody's safe. So Joy went down to seconds, put on the brakes, was going to get in a rundown to try and get the run in on the front end. Was Salter, but the throw by Coughlin was off the mark. Went into center field. So everybody's safe. Salter scores. Yeah. And Joy will take second. That's the third error of the night for Front Royal. 3-2 now on Zuckerman. And he fouls that one back. So Coughlin, the catcher, had thrown out 2 runners, but uncorks one in the center field there. So it's now a 6-2 lead for the Bandits. And we'll do 3-2 again here for Zuckerman. Sellers deals. Another foul ball. Six-two Woodstock. Bottom of the 6th. Sellers to the belt and to the plate. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. That's the inning, but Woodstock gets 1, and they bump their lead back up to 4 at 6-2 as we head to the 7th. All right, here we go to the 7th inning. 5, 6, and 7 for Front Royal. Nick Mullen, Isaiah Pickney, and Cameron Murray. And we got a new pitcher for the Bandits. It is Rhett James. 6'2" right-hander from UNC Pembroke is on. Out of Fuquay, Verina, North Carolina. There's a bouncing ball up the middle. Played there at short by Preston Joy. On to first. 1 pitch, 1 out. Nick Mullen retired.
Now stepping to the plate, first baseman number 9, Isaiah Pinkney.
And 6 strong innings there by Woodstock starter Brandon Gray. You got 10 fly ball outs. I got to count those again just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 10 fly ball outs. And ball 1 high to Isaiah Pickney. Struck out, been hit by a pitch. So 2 runs allowed by Gray in those 6 innings. Allowed just 3 hits, 1 walk, hit a batter. Struck out 2. Rhett James, breaking ball in there for a strike. James is 1-0. Second appearance. Got the win in relief. 2 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, an unearned run. Struck out 2, no walks. Here's a ground ball at third. It gets down the line, and that's a base hit. That will be extra bases for Pickney. And a 1-out double. As Zuckerman, going to the line, tried to backhand on the short hop. Couldn't get it. Tough play for him. And winds up being a bounding double there for Pickney. With 1 out. And Cam Murray, the DH. 0 for 2. So Pickney with a base hit. That's his first hit of the season. Here's Murray with a man at second. And 1 down. Rhett James deals low. Off-speed pitch misses. 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. And that catches the inside corner. 2-1. We're in the 7th. 6-2 Woodstock. That's in there for a strike. 2-2. Pickney's double gives the Cardinals 5 hits now for the game. Wind has calmed down a bit. 2-2. That is on the ground to first. Fielded there by Wilson. He'll go to the bag himself. Pickney up to third.
Now batting, right fielder number 29, Andrew Ruggieri.
So 2 gone. He was the right fielder. Andrew Ruggieri, a single and a walk. Rhett James deals, and in there for a strike. Ruggieri, the number 8 hitter, and a right fielder for the Cardinals. walk, so to strike. 0-2. Red James way up. Ready with his 2-strike delivery. And here it comes. And a swing and a foul tip. Got off the mask of Whitaker. So we'll do an 0-2 pitch again. James settles, deals, and a bouncing ball to first. Right there again is Wilson. He'll take it to the bag himself once again, and that is it. Middle of 7, time to stretch. Woodstock, 6-2. Bottom of the 7th here for Woodstock as they lead at 6-2. And it will be 7, 8, 9. Pico Townsend, Brady Whitaker, Luke Keister, and they'll face a new pitcher for Front Royal. Their 4th of the night, it's Dominic Parker McDonald, 6'3" right-hander from Wheeling Jesuit. He is from Wheeling, West Virginia, and starts with a foul ball off the bat of Pico Townsend, who's 0 for 3. McDonald making his 2nd appearance. First time out, didn't retire a batter. Gave up 2 hits, 7 runs, none earned. He walked 3 and hit a batter. He'll look to do better this time. Misses there, 1-1. There's a swing and a miss on an off speed, 1-2. 1-2 is fouled back. One ball, 2 strikes. Parker McDonald Delivers high. 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. Check swing. Did he go? They appeal. Yes, he did. Townsend started, but couldn't hold up. Ruled to have offered at it. And one away. Here's Brady Whitaker, 2 for 3 tonight. Couple of singles, scored a run.
Catcher number 18, Brady Whitaker.
And he takes low, ball 1. Today in 1994 in Detroit, the Twins' Chuck Knobloch led off the game with a home run, added a second long ball in the 7th. Not to be outdone, Tigers leadoff man Tony Phillips went deep in his first at-bat and then hit another home run later in the game. Ground ball to short. King up and over to get Whitaker. And there's 2 away. So that was the first time in Major League history that had happened, where 2 leadoff men homered in the same game and then in their first at-bat and then homered later in the game. But it would happen again in 2013. But the first was on this day in 94. Here's Luke Keister with 2 outs and nobody on. Takes the ball. Keister is 2 for 3. Ground ball to the right side and through. Base hit. Second baseman Mullen couldn't get to it in the hole on a dive, and a 3 for 4 night for Luke Keister. Out of the number 9 hole.
Now batting center fielder number 5, Kobe White.
So Luke was 2 for 6 coming in, so 3 for 4 tonight. He's hitting .500. All right, here's Kobe White, the leadoff man. 2 walks, 2 groundouts. Takes a strike. Today in 2008, Chipper Jones hit his 400th home run, becoming the 3rd switch hitter to reach that mark. One strike to Kobe. Short and up, takes low. Today in 2012, Ian Desmond drove in a run in the 8th inning to tie the game, and again in the 10th, and once more in the 12th for good measure, as finally the Nationals beat the Mets. He's the first player since 1966 to have 3 game-tying or go-ahead RBI from the 8th inning on in the same game. Nope, no hitters. 1-1. That's low. 2-1 now to Kobe White, center fielder. Two balls and a strike. Setting the pitch. Ground ball right to the first baseman. Throws to second. For some reason, nobody was there, and it goes into left field. Oh, Pickney thought there was only 1 out. He threw to second as if he was trying to get a double play. All he had to do was go to the bag, and the inning's over.
Now batting designated hitter number 12.
Fielder's choice. I don't know if that's going to be I don't know. I guess if we're kind of wondering, a fielder's choice error. He threw it where nobody was at second base. Yeah, Kobe's lobbing for a single. No chance. Hey, Pickney made a good play to go down and smother it, but just didn't know how many outs there were. All right, so that saves it for Chaz Salter, who takes strike 1. Ball is low and then gets past Coughlin to the backstop, and the runners will move up. So Keister at third, White now at second. I think maybe the error could be on the runner getting to second. 1-1 pop up. Foul territory. And it falls down. The first baseman falls down. The ball falls to the ground. So on the run was Pickney over there to the fence, and legs went out from under him in pursuit. So fielder's choice on the white at bat, and an error at second, E3, to get Keister up there. All right, so a ball and 2 strikes here. Chaz Salter. Pitch. That's outside. 2-2. 6-2 Woodstock leads it here in the bottom of the 7th inning. That really wasn't that has to be a mental error, the old mental error category that's just non-existent. 2-2 pitch, and that is lined into right center field. That's going to be down for a base hit and going to the fence. 2 runs are in. Salter hits second, going for third, and he'll make it. A 2-run triple to right center for Chaz Salter. And it's now 8-2.
Now batting shortstop, number 10, Preston Joy.
Salter now with 3 RBIs for the game. And now it's Preston Joy. He's 3 for 3. 3 singles, been hit by a pitch. So 8-2 here in the bottom of the 7th. Cut on and missed. 0-2. Chop foul. Today in 2013, in the 14th inning, White Sox and Mariners, Chicago got 4 runs to make it 5-1. Kyle Seager tied it with a grand slam, the first time there had ever been an extra inning game tying grand slam. That's high. That's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Preston Joy out of Mercer. Left-handed batter. Chaz Salter at third. 2 outs. And the pitch. Popped up into right field. Ruggieri's got it, and that's the inning. But 2 come in after the mental error with 2 outs. And the Bandits lead at 8-2 as we head to the 8th. Top of the 8th inning, Woodstock leading at 8-2 over Front Royal. 9-1 and 2 for the Cardinals. Van Coughlin, Elijah Grant, Jimmy King. And a new pitcher in for Woodstock. Throwing ball 1. And it is Davian Giles, 6'4" right-hander out of Eckerd. And a strike, 1-1. Giles making his second appearance. First time out, went 1 1/3 with 1 hit. Now 2-1. Struck out 2. Two 1 pitch. That is a foul ball. Off the foot of the batter. Van Coughlin, who is 1 for 1. Sacrifice and a 2-run double out of the number 9 hole tonight. We're in the 8th. Woodstock 8 runs, 12 hits. No errors. 2 runs, 5 hits, 4 errors for Front Royal. Good pitching, good fielding, good hitting. We'll win a lot of games like that. A little high, 3-2. Good starting pitching by Braden Gray. Went 6. Allowed only 2 runs. 3-2 pitch is just outside. And ball 4 to Van Coughlin. Start this top of the 8th.
Now batting center fielder number 28, Elijah Grant.
Here's Elijah Grant, leadoff man 0 for 3. Giles deals, and that's popped. Foul. Ooh, got the lights.
I think so.
Took out one of the lights over there above the Woodstock dugout. It's up and away. We'll see if that knocked it out. Maybe it comes back on. Looks like it's trying to. I don't know. 1-1. Runner at first. Here in the 8th inning, 8-2 our score. Bandits on top of Front Royal. Giles works. Fly ball into left field. Oh, starting out, coming in. A little trouble reading that. Wind may have affected it. And down for a base hit.
Next up, shortstop number 7, Jimmy King.
So 2 on now with nobody out. So first and second now. And the wind has died down, but I think it did play with that one. There's a strike on the inside corner to Jimmy King, who is 0 for 3. I believe we have a new left fielder out there. That misses. I was going to say it didn't look like Pico Townsend out there. Looks like Logan Duffy. Don't hold me to that. Breaking ball. They'll appeal the swing. No swing. Yep, it is Duffy. And we have somebody, a new center fielder as well. There's a foul ball. Look out, right into the dugout on the River Bandits' third base side. 2-2. Checking the runners, nobody out. First and second. Here's the pitch, and a bouncing ball, gloved by the third baseman. Goes to second for one in time. Throw to first, not in time there. So they get the middle man. Zuckerman goes to Keister to get Grant. King too fast. First and third here, one down.
Now batting for Cardinals, number 2, Christopher Hunt.
And a new batter here for Front Royal. Chris Hund steps in. Takes over in Brody Popple's spot. Number 3 in the lineup. So here's Hund from Southern Wesleyan, 5'10" right-hander. From Woodbridge, Virginia. Bats with one out, runners at the corners, and he shoots one into right field. That's down for a base hit. And it's 8-3. So Hund with his first RBI of the season.
Now batting third baseman, number 26.
As Coughlin scores.
Livingston.
King down to second. That's third baseman Reuben Livingston. Runner almost took off for third, puts on the brakes. Here's a ground ball, could be 2, right to short. Flip to second for 1, over to first. That's a double play. 6-4-3. Joy to Keister to Wilson. That's the inning. 1 across for Front Royal. It's 8-3. Bandits bat for what they hope will be the final time tonight. They have an 8-3 lead. And due up for the good guys. 4, 5, and 6. Carlos Sanchez, Ryan Wilson, and Ryan Zuckerman. And they'll face a new pitcher. It's Thomas Fahey, a right-hander from Trinity. 6 feet tall, out of Danbury, Connecticut. Fahey making his third appearance already. No decisions, 3.85 ERA. He's worked 2 1/3 innings. And he deals and pumps in a strike to Carlos Sanchez, who is 1 for 4 with an RBI. Fahey's given up 3 hits, 5 runs, only 1 earned. One and one now. He struck out 4 and walked 6. Carlos Sanchez, right fielder. Fouls one off to the right side. Ace Williams was playing center field last half inning for Woodstock, by the way, along with Logan Duffy in left field. An 8-3 Bandits with a 5-run cushion here in the last of the 8th. 1-2 to Sanchez, and he fists that one off of his foot, foul. One final history note today. In 2015, Pat Venditti became the first ambidextrous pitcher of the 21st century. Made his debut for the A's against the Red Sox. 7th inning, he pitched left-handed to Brock Holt, then switched over to a right hand and gave up a single to Hanley Ramirez. One-two, a swing and a miss. Fastball at the letters. And Sanchez down on strikes. One gone. Now it's Ryan Wilson. 1 for 4.
Now batting first baseman number 36.
RBI single back in the third.
Wilson.
Woodstock got 1 in the first, 1 in the third, 3 in the fourth, 1 more in the sixth, and a pair in the 7th. Swinging a foul tip. Front Royal got 2 in the 5th and 1 in the 8th. Lifted into center field. Pretty well hit. Into the alleyway. What do we got out there? Catch by the center fielder? Yep. Grant and Ruggieri getting together. And Grant makes the diving catch out there in right field with Ruggieri coming in front of him at the last minute. He must have heard the center fielder calling him off. And
now batting third baseman number 29, Ryan.
he stretched out and made a nice play. I think the wind had the effect on that one because that ball seemed to start off more toward straightaway center, wound up in the alleyway. And Grant had to make the diving catch. I was kind of concerned that those two might come together out there in the alley, but Grant makes a fine play. So 2 gone, ball 1 to Ryan Zuckerman. He's 0 for 3 with a walk. Fastball high. 2-0. Inside, 3 balls, no strikes. Again, the Bandits go on the road to Newmarket tomorrow, back home Friday for Strasburg. Somebody standing in the Bandits bullpen. Looks like they're ready to go. And there's ball 4 inside, and Zuckerman walks for the second time tonight.
Now stepping to the plate for the River Bandits from the University of Pittsburgh, number 15, Logan Duffy.
Looks like old Mo down there, Moses Brown, getting loose. He may pitch the 9th. Pico Townsend taken down last half inning and replaced in left field by Logan Duffy. He had an 0 for 4 night. So here's Duffy. Left-handed batter from Pitt. 6'1" out of Toms River, New Jersey. And takes a fastball strike. 2 outs, runner at first. Duffy fouls it back 0-2. Duffy's 1 for 1. See if he can keep that going. A 1,000 batting average. Down 2 strikes, though. Here's the pitch. Up and away. One and 2. There's a little flare into right field, and it will drop just behind the second baseman. Mullen going out. Couldn't make an over-the-shoulder sliding grab, and Logan Duffy now 2 for 2 on the season. Batting 1,000. I think I'd say goodbye. Summer's over. I'm going to leave with a 1,000 batting average. Hit number 13 for Woodstock tonight.
Now batting catcher.
And here's Brady Whitaker.
Brady Whitaker.
He's 2 for 4 tonight. There's a strike from Fahey. Big League Finals today. Rays beat the Marlins 5-3. Pirates 10-6 over the Dodgers. Paul Skeens wins again. 3-0. There's the ball. Phillies finish a sweep of the Brewers 2-0. Mets 9-1 over the Nationals. Giants beat the Diamondbacks 9-3. Reds rallied big to beat the Rockies. They scored 8 runs in the last 2 innings to win that 12-7. That's high, 2-1. Cardinals over the Astros 4-2. Red Sox 9-0 over the Braves. Atlanta held to 1 hit. Two-1. Brady Whitaker. That's very high. 3 balls and a strike. Game's going on. Orioles, Blue Jays, bottom of the 9th in Toronto, they're 2-2. Bottom of the 8th in New York, Yanks lead the Twins 9-5. White Sox over the Cubs 5-3. Rangers have a 4-0 lead at home over the Tigers. No hits for Detroit after 5. 3-1. That's high. And ball 4, and they're now loaded. Not only are the Tigers being no hit, it's a perfect game right now for Rangers Urena. And they're just getting started on the West Coast. San Diego and Anaheim, or whatever they are, Los Angeles. The Angels and the Mariners and A's also about to start. Meeting on the mound here as Luke Keister comes to the plate with the bases loaded. They've been loaded a lot tonight. Loaded in the 3rd, 4th, 3rd and the 4th. Seems like more, but there have been a lot of base runners. 10 left on for Woodstock tonight, and they've got 3 aboard right now with 2 outs. All right, Fahey will stay in. And here's Keister. He's working on a 3 for 4 night. 2 singles and a double. Pitch fouled away. Eight 3 Woodstock here in the 8th. Keister looks at a breaking ball outside. Here's a grounder hard at third, bounces off of the third baseman Livingston, and it's now 9-3. As Zuckerman scores on a hard hit ball that eats up Livingston. And that's going to go as a hard hit single. So 4 for 5 tonight for Luke Keister.
Now batting for the River Bandits, number 14.
That ball was hit hard, and that'll bring up Ace Williamson here. And he takes ball one. Left-handed batting Ace Williamson from Jacksonville State, 6'1", out of Carrollton, Georgia. If he hits a home run here, the game's over. We get a run rule. That's high. 2-0. Ace, though, is 0 for 9 on the season. 1 RBI, but he's got the power to end it. Just hasn't found the stroke yet for the summer. Cuts and misses there. 2-1. Base is full, 2 outs, 2-1 pitch. That's upstairs. Now 3-1. Nine-3 Woodstock. 3 balls, 1 strike. Fahey deals, and that's inside ball 4. So Ace draws the walk, gets the RBI.
now batting designated hitter number 12.
It's now 10-3.
Salter.
And they're still full here for Chaz Salter. He's 2 for 3. Single, triple, walk, hit by a pitch. The only time they got him was a strikeout. Looking back in the third, he takes a breaking ball low. And now doesn't take a home run, takes a ball in the gap. I could clean the bases and end this one. Fastball high. Two and 0. Ball 3 high. So after getting the first 2 outs of the inning, Fahey's lost the zone. He's walked 3, given up 2 singles. Behind 3-0 here on Salter, the DH. And right down the middle, 3-1. By the way, that triple by Salter was the first one of the year for the Bandits back in the 7th inning. 3-1. And that's outside ball 4. In comes another run, and it's 11-3. That's the 4th RBI for Salter here tonight. And Front Royal's going to make a pitching change here with 2 outs in the 8th inning. And we'll tell you about the new hurler in just a minute. New pitcher for Front Royal is Peyton Barton from Black Hawk College, 6'3" right-hander. He's out of Moline, Illinois. And a pinch hitter here for Woodstock is Mike Dubkowski. Switch hitter, 6'4" from Chippewa. And takes the ball low. Out of Bellevue, Florida. Dubkowski swings and pops it up. Shallow right field. Second baseman calls for it. And that is the inning. Woodstock gets 3. Going to the 9th. Bandits 11-3. Here we go in the 9th inning, and the Bandits leading at 11-3, and Moses Brown takes over on the hill. And starts ball 1 here in the top of the 9th against Nick Mullen. He'll be followed by Isaiah Pickney and Cameron Murray. That's over the head of Mullen, who is 0 for 3. Moses Brown, the 5th. His second appearance. First time out, went 2 innings, 1 hit, 1 run. 1 strikeout, 2 walks. Falls behind 2-0. And that is lifted into left field and coming in, making a diving attempt. Did he get it or not? Nope, on the bounce. Duffy. Couldn't come up with it.
Now batting, first baseman, number 9, Isaiah Pinkney.
Trying to make that head-first dive, but short hopped it, and it's a leadoff hit here for Nick Mullen in the 9th inning. Hit number 8 for Woodstock. Bandits got 6 strong from Braden Gray here tonight. The offense rolled out 14 hits. Swing and a miss by Isaiah Pickney. He's 1 for 2 with a double. Also been hit by a pitch. 11-3 Woodstock here in the 9th inning. Brown deals, swing and a miss. Moses out of UNC Pembroke, righty 6-1 out of Newport News, Virginia. Brown up 2 strikes. Sets and fires, and that's a chopper right back to the mound. Brown will throw to second. It's low. Good pickup there. It was Sanchez, who had been playing right field, moves into short, and that was a heck of a play because Brown slipped as he stepped to throw. And Sanchez had a heck of a backhand scoop on that low throw in the dirt. So they get the lead man. And by the way, Mike Dubkowski goes out to right field. And we know it's a new catcher. We're not sure. We think it could be John Dubkowski. But we're just guessing. Because they don't tell us anything. Maybe because we're not behind home plate. Here's the fly ball into right field. Dubkowski coming in and makes the grab. 2 away.
Now batting number 29.
Did Cameron Murray.
Ruggieri.
That's a right fielder. Andrew Ruggieri. 1 for 2 here tonight. Single and a walk. 2 down. Last chance for the Cardinals. And a fastball strike from Moses Brown. Oh, 1 in the dirt. Skips to the backstop. And Pickney down to second on a wild pitch. One on one here to Ruggieri, and takes a little bit outside. (11-3) Bandits. Never trailed in this one. And Moses misses up high. Now 3-1. Closing in on 3 hours here at the old ballpark, which will return on Friday to face Strasburg. Bandits go to Newmarket tomorrow. There's a foul tip, and the count goes full. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Brown ready and deals, and a breaking ball down and in. So we'll play on.
Now batting number 8, Van Coughlin.
I'll bring up Van Coughlin. He's 1 for 1. 2-run double in the 5th. Before that, a sacrifice bunt. After that, a walk. The 3 runs at Front Royal have scored. They reach by free passes, a hit batter, and 2 walks. And there's ball 1. One and 0. Brown deals. That's high. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 balls, no strikes. Brown works. Foul ball right off the chest of the umpire, but hardly a flinch from the man back there. 2-1. Runners at first and second. 2 outs here, top of the 9th inning. Breaking ball at the knees. Nice breaking ball there from Brown. 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. Ready again with a 2-2 offering. Brown to the belt and to the plate. And a swing and a miss. And a ball in the dirt. We'll throw down to first to end the game. And the Bandits win it by a score of 11-3. We'll recap in just a minute. Well, the Bandits win it here tonight by a count of 11-3 over Front Royal. They got a run in the first inning on an errant throw. First 2 runners reached, and then a bunt single by Preston Joy. The throw by the pitcher, Magliozzi, got away, so 1-0 there, and they added on from there. A single run in the 3rd, and then 3 in the 4th. Front Royal got it to 5-2 in the 5th inning. Bandits got 1 back in the 6th, 2 more in the 7th, and then in the 8th tacked on 3 more runs for their 11 for the total. So the only innings they did not score were the 2nd and the 5th. So they got plenty of hits tonight. 14 base hits, 4 of those by Luke Keister, 3 from Preston Joy. Chaz Salter had 2 hits and 4 RBIs for the contest. And solid starting outing by Braden Gray. 6 innings, 4 hits, allowed 2 runs. He walked 1, hit a batter, and struck out 2. Gray gets the victory. Anthony Magliozzi takes the loss for the Cardinals. And for Front Royal, their hitting department, it was, let's see if anybody had multiple hits. Nope. Van Coughlin had a 2-run double, leading them at the plate tonight. Bandits 11 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They stranded 13. Front Royal 3 runs, 8 hits, 4 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the game 2 hours 55 minutes, and Woodstock improves to 4-1 on the year. Front Royal drops to 1-4. Bandits head to Newmarket tomorrow, and we'll be right back here on Friday as Woodstock will face the Strasburg Express, and we'll see you then right at 7 o'clock for the start of that one. So join us for it, won't you? We'll see you then. Final score again here tonight. Woodstock 11, Front Royal 3. I'm Craig Orndorff signing off for the 2024 Woodstock River Bandits.